How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are showcasing the Warrior in Black, the unit that surprised everybody. And I say that because, like, when you read his passive, it actually kind of fools you. It leads you to believe it's doing something that it's not. So we're going to kind of talk about that and show him off here at 55% level 1 links for those of you who may have picked up a copy. So let's talk about what he's doing. So I'm going to read the passive as is, and then kind of talk about what's actually happening really under the hood here. He's got key 2 attack and defense, 150%. He has a medium chance of forming a critical hit, plus an additional 100% attack and defense when attacking. He has an additional attack and defense when attack 150% and chance of forming a critical hit. 30% if the target enemy is 70% or less, plus an additional 150% and chance of forming a critical hit 30% when attacking if the target enemy's HP is 40% or less. He has an additional attack 50% and launches an additional super attack when the target enemy is in attack down status or defense down status. Stunned or sealed. He also reduces damage received by 40%. He also has an additional reduction of 15% within the same turn before attacking an enemy whose HP is 70% or less. He also has an additional 15% within the same turn before attacking an enemy who is 40% or less. He also has an additional 100 and launches an additional super attack for the rest of battle after delivering the final blow. So a lot is happening here, right? He's a lot like Tech Vegeta in the sense that he gets multiple buffs on attack and damage reduction the lower the enemy's HP is, right? And it does happen like as the enemy's HP falls. And given that that's how it works, it actually kind of tricks you here with the damage reduction rate. It says before attacking, but it's actually not, which would lead you to believe that it needs to be slot 1 to happen. Well, that's not the case, right? That's just when it's doing the check. So he'll actually proc it as long as you're starting the turn with that HP. So it's honestly not as bad as it seems. It's not going to change him dramatically, but it does mean that he is a little bit better than we thought initially. So we got him here on the Heroes team. We got a lot of support here to help him out. And then we got him paired with his past partner, the Goku. So we got 90k defense, which doesn't sound like a lot, but that's kind of what it is for him, right? His worst setups are turn 1, right? He is not going to be looking the best turn 1. And so realistically, if you're using him, he's probably going to be more of a 3rd slot floater just to kind of keep him in line with where he's going to be most effective as the HP falls. So hopefully our Trunks here doesn't decide to go ham and take down Cumber with 4 supers, and that we can actually, there we go. All right, and now we can add, yeah, okay, and so now this is the turn where I have the setup, and Trunks decides to only do 2 supers, whereas 3 would have been perfect, because then we could have guaranteed the final blow. But now, probably unlikely, but we did get 5. There we go, we get an additional super attack. So 10 million. So you see how quickly that jumps up once you fall below that 40%, right? Like, that's where he's at his best. Oh, there we go. We do get the final blow. It actually worked out for us. Perfect. All right, so you can see how quickly he jumps up, right? It's the Tech Vegeta effect, right? So now for the rest of battle, we have a guaranteed additional and 100% attack. So he's going to be looking a lot better here. You'll notice we are running the Super Dragon Ball Heroes Foes event just because I needed an event exactly like that, where turn 1 we could lower the enemy's attack and defense, which is what we did here. So this actually worked out. So let's see here. Let's grab this with this Goku. Let's grab that with the Eos. Perfect, and we'll grab that with this Goku. Alright, so we kind of have what we need. I mean, we're still going to have to kind of play around seeing him, right, being able to see him at his best with the Goku. Now, it is unfortunate. I think I might just keep Blue Goku as his slot 1. And just let him gather the links and the support from other characters. Because of the way this worked out, I don't know. I mean, we're probably going to get to a point where it's not safe anymore since Blue Goku, Fizz Goku didn't get the super attacks in last turn, which means he got no defensive raise. But we also kind of needed that to happen. But I don't know. I mean, this event isn't terribly hard. It's actually kind of the perfect difficulty for trying to showcase Bardock's passive, or not Bardock's passive, rather. Which is kind of why I went with it the way we did. There we go. Okay. Alright, so now we got hearts. Alright, so we'll actually rotate Pan off. We'll keep... What is Pan's defense right now? 230k. Hearts' attack is 350. Okay. There's only 2 attacks that we gotta take. And he's not gonna super because he has a countdown. Pan could dodge, though. But we won't see Bardock at his best. She's not gonna do that much damage, whereas Trunks would. But then we won't have support next turn if we have Trunks on. Which I kind of want to maximize the support here. We'll leave Trunks. Alright, let's do that. Alright, so we can kind of see here, attack is looking a lot better, defense is looking a lot better than it did at the beginning of last turn. But at the same time, still, it, you know, at full HP is when Bardock is... Yeah, okay, that's exactly... Alright, nice. The countdown was there. At full HP is when Bardock's at his worst. But as the enemy's HP falls here this turn, just like we saw last turn, he's going to jump up a little bit. So if Trunks can actually get us below 40%, this might actually be a good turn for Bardock. Alright, well, get us below without killing. Alright, so I kind of need you to stop right there, Trunks. Okay. Then I knew I should have put Pan there. Yeah, this'll never happen in Gogeta, by the way. So, okay, we don't get a turn this one. It's a tad bit unfortunate. Alright, let's send off Eos here. And then that way we can let Goku actually get a super attack in and get built up. Okay, super attack's on Goku. That's actually probably best case scenario. Alright, but of course Goku won't do that much to... Oh, actually, this might work out then. Without his orbs, he's not that powerful. Which means we might not kill this turn. Never mind. When it would be most beneficial for us to not do additionals, that's when we're going to do them all. This, so, I mean, this is ridiculous. Ugh. This... Alright, well, at least we get... So now I'm kind of glad we kept him on, because at least now he can get some Really? Bro is gonna have 1 stack this entire fight. Okay. Alright, well, type advantage means that he shouldn't kill here, so... Let's try it. Not making any promises, but let's see here. So we should still have the 200k, right? Well, a little bit less, because we don't have the... we don't have the support from Pan, so... That's okay. Alright, we'll get Trunks out of here. Alright, because he will... If he decides to force it, but probably... He'll definitely kill again this turn. Yeah. But hopefully Goku doesn't. Like, that's kind of all I need is him to not kill here. There we go. Well, okay, I need at least a crit or something here. Yeah, I guarantee you they didn't put crit on this guy at all. Okay, so actually Bardock's not going to look that great this turn because Goku didn't do any damage, because I guarantee you he has no crit on him. Okay, but we do get that guaranteed additional, so that's nice. Yeah, so I would definitely probably invest additionals in him since he's got so much crit already, kind of more based on HP. Probably go dodge too, that would work. And watch Trunks not kill this turn. Or we could have put him slot 1. Yeah. But if we put him slot 1, he would have just launched 4 supers, and that Bardock wouldn't have done anything. Okay. Alright. Let's Goku. I want to get Goku's defense up a little. How much does Fu do here? Okay, so Fu does... got 320k attack. So as long as he doesn't super, we're good. Alright, so let's do that. Grab that, and let's send off the pan. Perfect. Okay. Additional attack. Nope. Okay, what is going on today? We are just not proccing those additionals. Excellent. Okay, so let's... Gonna be interesting to see if we can actually proc this, but maybe, well, maybe since we're not type advantage here, Goku can actually do a little bit better. So this phase, we're, supers are starting to get a little more dangerous, right? We're dealing with 1 million supers. No longer can the enemy be attack and defense lowered. So let's try this here. So, I mean, we're looking a little bit better. We're back to the support levels of attack and defense here. So, ideally, what we see this turn is Goku tank up, deal a bunch of damage. Probably, hopefully, again, I need to look at his hidden potential. I almost guarantee they did not put crit on him. Other than, like, the 5 crit he gets naturally for being STR. There we go. Right, he has no built-in crit, so he kind of needs crit. Okay, now I kind of need you to stop, Goku. We are way past your additional turns. Perfect. Oh, this is excellent. So you see the HP. We are well below the 40%. Perfect. So now we get to see Bardock at his best. 9 million at 55%. There we go. That's good. That's what you want to see. Now I think we are going to kill him. Yep, perfect. There we go. And so now 10 million on the second one. So because the enemy... So, oh, this is... Okay, so that's interesting to note. It didn't reset once we moved on to the female warrior in black, right? We kept our additional attack buff, so that's nice to know for multiple enemy fights with him. So actually, this actually worked out really, really good. Alright. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's grab that with Goku then. Alright. Guess we'll try to get Goku here to do something. I doubt we're going to get an additional super, so we'll just have to keep him floating support. So next turn, he'll have support and links, which is fine. There we go. But I'm pretty sure between Goku and Trunks, we're going to kill the female warrior in black here. Yeah, and actually she's weaker right now because we killed Eos already. Okay, excellent. So, alright, so here we are up against the Dark King Demigra. Alright, so let's put the Goku in front. How's his HP? So his full HP here is 70,000. Options. Alright, let's turn animations on. Do this number. Alright, so taking a look here. Alright, so about the levels we were at before. So let's go ahead and grab this with Goku. If we're lucky, Goku doesn't kill here. Let's grab that. Yeah, no matter what, he's getting the Dokkan attack. So what we do is we just won't grab the orbs. We'll just let it roll through. So at least we'll deal damage, but we won't deal too much damage. And then hopefully we can get one more turn out of the... Well, maybe not one more turn, but at least we can see how much we're dealing here. If we get it, we get it. If not, I mean, I don't think it's going to be too much different than what we had the turn prior. So we're going to pretty much be seeing pretty similar to what we saw the last turn, the 9 million and the 10 million. Well, maybe we could have gone with it, looking at how much that did. 7 million. Okay. Yeah, it's unfortunate we didn't get to see him next to the better Link partner. But, I mean, this is what it is. So 8 million. Yeah, but this to be expected because we didn't get... Oh, there goes the super. Okay, well, do we tank the super here? Right, because we have the 15% damage reduction. We have the 40% damage reduction. It is post-super. Nice! Okay, that's good. Because what is that? That is a 1.1 million super. Now, I know that's not saying that much, but, I mean... Given that he has, like, no defense when the enemy's HP is full, that's not too bad. Alright, okay. Alright, let's try it. Let's get one orb here. Grab that. And then let's float Eos. I doubt. I severely... Okay. We probably shouldn't have grabbed the one orb. That was really stupid. Yeah, that was actually really stupid. I don't know what I was thinking there. We should have grabbed at least the 3. Okay, yeah, because now we don't have the guard. That was really stupid of me. Alright, but we should... Yeah, okay, we've double digits here. Alright, Trunks is probably going to kill, though. Bro throwing out 18 millions. Love it. Oh, yeah, he's definitely... Okay, yeah, so I was going to try to see if we can get one more turn. 20 million, there we go. God, I love the rotation of the Trunks and the Goku. This is such a good rotation. Okay, excellent. So, I mean, we got to see what we needed to see out of the Bardock, though. We got to see below 40%. We got to see with the additional 100% and the extra supers for dealing the... final blow. Obviously, this is 55% level 1 Link, so as you fill in the dupes for him and level up his Links, he's gonna be looking a lot better. We also, unfortunately, just due to how things fell with the Fizz Goku, we had to float him off and we couldn't really keep them together. But it's probably better, honestly, given everything, like, it's probably better the way it played out because that Goku doesn't really do much damage anyways, and really, if you want to effectively use this Bardock, you need big damage dealers in your first and second slot. I mean, I don't know that I would honestly run him in the main rotation. He's probably like a filler third slot floater, meant to just kind of finish off the enemy, right? When your slot 1 and your slot 2 don't, you know, your enemy's going to fall below probably 70% HP, right? Maybe even if you're lucky 40, and then he just comes in and cleans up. That's kind of how he's designed to use. And like I said, right, he's a lot more defensive than he lets on, especially once you're at that point of 70% and 40% below. Simply just the wording of his passive makes him seem a little bit worse than he is. He's still not a slot 1 unit. I wouldn't be tossing him slot 1, right? Obviously, even if with his full damage reduction, his defensive stats just aren't that high. But as a third slot floater, post super, right, he's going to be looking pretty, you know, he's going to be looking much better there. So I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't count him as bad as people had initially said. He's definitely a lot better than people thought, and I think it was just mostly due to the wording of the passive. So guys, that is it for the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know, what do you think of the Warrior in Black? I mean, I don't think that he's the best of the batch, but he's definitely better than we initially thought, and I kind of like what he's doing. I did like Tech Vegeta's effect. I like the idea of a unit getting stronger as you move forward in the fight. So really interesting. I'm curious to see how it plays out at the higher dupe levels at some of these harder, lower phase fights. So guys, that's it for the video. If nothing else, thanks for watching, and aloha.